Yeah, it is audible. You can speak a little
Okay.
better also.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. First point we have completed, and
Okay.
we have cloned successfully. That is also completed, and we have added another files that is completed, and push it to the new changes to repo. That is also done. Check the changes. That is also completed. It is done. Git log command, we have verified the changes and comments also we can see. Yeah, create a new repo from CLI. It is not yet completed.
Okay. Can you start doing it? Just go to your GitBash.
Okay.
Do a PWD. Do a ls. So PWD, ls are your uh, commands that you do it every now and then. Okay. It's like your
Okay.
heart. No matter where you are, which folder you are, you should do a PWD and ls to identify what are the files available, which directory you belong to right now. Okay, do a cd dot dot to come out of this particular directory and go to the other part. I'm going to go to the previous folder. So this is a way to come out of your current directory to the one directory back. Okay. Can you do a mkdir
Okay.
mkdir space new GitLab repo CLI. New hyphen GitLab repo hyphen CLI. Enter. Go to new GitLab repo. When I say go to, you have to do a CD. CD
CD
space
to-
new tab. New and then tab. Just type only NEW and then tab. Okay. Enter.
oh,
Do a ls-al to understand anything is there in this folder. ls-al that will list all the hidden files in the long list. L for long list, A for show all the files along with the hidden files. Do a git init to initialize this folder as a repository. Git init. So this will initialize your repository for the local folder. Do a ls-al once again. Just use apparent twice. Yeah, that will be faster rather than typing. Okay. Can you do a cat.git/config? Don't type it. I keep saying use tab to autocomplete.
okay.
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 So do you see any remote origin?
No.
No, right? We have to add the remote origin URL here so that we can go ahead with the commits. Can you do a, can you just go back to the chat and then identify what the next command is? The next command is git
Origin.
remote add origin URL. No, no, no. Point number 8. Point number 8. So
Okay.
git remote add origin and then it must be SSH URL. Don't copy paste now. At least, I mean, do it. I mean, type it. Git remote add origin so that you get practice to it. Git remote. We are basically setting the remote URL that is,
Okay.
yeah, origin. Can you go to GitLab once? Can you go to GitLab? Yeah. Can you copy the origin URL? I mean, SSH URL from any repository. Copy the SSH URL. Yeah. Can you go to your GitBash? Yeah. Just right click and change the repository name as you want. So after your GitLab group ID, whatever it shows, that is your current repository name. That you have to
Yeah.
change it according to your requirement. You can change it to new GitLab repo CLI or anything. It is up to you. Test repo CLI May 14. That is also fine. Yeah, you can go ahead and then enter. Now again use up arrow to see the .git config file twice. Up arrow twice. Yeah. You can see that origin section is added to the .git config file so that it will refer to this particular repository for pushing. If it is not available, it will create it. If it is available, it will use this particular repository URL to push your commits. Is that clear to everyone? Any questions at this point? Feel free to ask. Okay, moving on. So next thing is we need to set the branch name. Git branch space hyphen capital M main. So space main. GitLab works with main repository, whereas GitHub works with master. Branch. So the main branch or the default branch will be main for GitLab, whereas for GitHub it will be master. Okay, enter. So you can see that on the right hand side on your terminal, it has changed from master to main. Can you highlight that and see?
Yeah.
Now, as of now, it shows it is a main. Because we are pushing to GitLab, we have to change the branch to main. Okay, now can you add two files like test1.txt, test2.txt quickly? Vi space test1.txt.
At a time we can do one or more. Can I press it?
Oh, one by one. It is okay for now. Just quickly go to insert mode, enter few lines. Yeah, do a YY and P. So you can also learn things parallelly. YY will copy, P will paste. You are already in the command mode. Okay. Can you just do a 3YY? Just going to up arrow, do a 3YY and P. 3YY must be done it very at the next second. 3YY. It should be continuous.
Here 3YY.
Yeah, and then start pressing P. 3 lines will be copied and 3 lines will be pasted.
Maybe no. YYY.
No. 3, number 3, YY.
Number 3Y. Okay.
So you can see at the bottom 3 lines yonked. Yonked means copied. Okay, do a P.
Okay.
Keep pressing P. It'll paste how many ever times you press P. Okay, escape colon WQ. Okay, now what you do is add one more file, test2.txt. Similarly, do something to this file, test2.txt, test2 line something, test2 line, yeah. Escape and save this. Sorry, escape and do a YY and then PP. Y1 P. So you're familiar with the copy and paste. YY and P. Keep pressing P multiple times. Okay. Can you do 3 up arrow? 3 times up arrow. Do 4 DD. 4, number 4 and DD. That is 4 lines.
Okay.
Okay. Escape colon WQ to save the file. Now do a git add, git commit, and git push. So when you are doing this, you have to do a git add space dot, enter, git commit -m.
No, so there was an error there.
To put a commit message, -m and then message.
It should be, can I send directly?
No,
Quotation.
double, yeah, quotes should be there.
Okay. So it is moving to main branch.
Okay, do you understand why it says set upstream? Because it's a new repository that you're creating. It doesn't know exactly where to push. What is your upstream branch? See, there are branches that you need to mention. Can you use up arrow?
Okay.
The shortcut command for setting upstream is -u. Git push space -u origin space origin space main. So you're saying it has to be pushed to the main branch.
Okay.
Okay, enter. I think the spelling is incorrect in your .git config file. Can you check the .git config file? cat.git. Yeah. See, the
Origin.
is origin, right? Okay.
Okay.
Do one thing, Control R.
Okay.
Do a Control R. Git remote. Yeah. Instead of add, set URL.
I mean, shall I press enter or what?
No. Just change it to origin.
Okay.
From here also you can do it. Git remote add origin. The spelling you can change it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now do a git push -u origin main. Okay. The new repository is created. You can also parallelly check.
Yeah, it is created
Okay.
along with 2 files.
Correct. Very good. So you can also now remove the extra thing that is there in the .git config file. Vi space .git config. / config. So slash means going inside the particular directory and then opening. So you can go to the remote origin line. Just use no escape u escape u.
Okay.
Okay. Just come down. Yeah, one line above, one line above. One more line. Yeah, do a 3dd. 3dd. I said 3 and then dd. Escape u.
Okay.
Escape u once again, press u. Yeah, 3dd continuously.
DDD.
No, you are not pressing 3 and then dd.
Okay.
U.
1 second. Okay. I 3D.
No. Escape.
Escape.
U once again to undo.
Okay.
U for undo the changes.
Okay.
Press number 3 and dd continuously.
Number 3 and 2DD.
Number 3 and dd continuously.
Yeah.
2 times.
Yeah. Did the same thing.
No. You've not done it correctly.
Okay. Escape. You
Number 3.
undoing all the things.
Okay.
So I need to enter it number 3 and 2 times D, right?
Correct.
Okay. 3DD. Shankar, I entered number 3 and then press 2 times DD.
Okay. Do one thing. dd.
Okay.
DD you can press 3 times. Something wrong with the way you are doing. It's okay.
Okay.
DD.
I mean, Control U, or
Escape.
undoing all.
Undo is not required. It is already done.
Okay, okay. DD.
Once again. DD. I think you have to practice a lot because I mean these commands are very important.
Okay.
Do a DD once again. I
Okay.
think you have removed some other lines. Okay. Now I see that something is wrong. Escape colon
Okay.
Q exclamation. Escape colon Q exclamation. So that I mean you don't save anything. Colon Q and exclamation. To quit without saving.
This one, right?
Exclamation. Shift 1.
Oh, 1 second. Okay.
Yeah, that is to force enter.
Okay.
Open the file once again, use up arrow and then enter. Yeah, just go. Yeah, you are in the correct point. Just do a 3 and DD.
3 DDs.
Yeah, I think it is deleted. I mean, I couldn't see it properly. Now it is deleted. I was probably not focusing much. So, okay, escape colon WQ.